to explain a little bit about why you need to have the same number on the bottom. If we were going to try and add these two fractions here, we have 2/5 of this block, and we'd like to add it to 1/4 of this block. It would actually be very easy to do this if we just put it in decimal form instead. Because 2/5 is really easy to work out. That's the same as 0.4. 1/5 is 0.2, so 2/5 is 0.4. Plus 1/4 we know is 0.25. So if we were to keep this in decimal form, we'd see quite easily that the answer would be 0.65. But if we had recurring fractions, that wouldn't give us an exact number, and sometimes it's much nicer to work in fractions. So if we did want to add 2/5 plus 1/4 in fraction form, we have to know how to be able to work with fractions. We can't work with fractions when we have a different number down here. We can't add fifths to quarters because they're totally different sizes. But what we can do is we can make them the same size. If I was to split these fifths diagonally this way, I would actually be changing my fifths into 20 small pieces here instead. And I did the same thing here. I split these quarters up into 5 different sections here. Now I've got 20ths here as well. So now I can just count how many 20ths would I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I would have 8 20ths. So what I'm saying is that 2/5 is the same as 8 20ths. Is that true? Let's just do a quick check. To get from 2 to 8, I've multiplied by 4. To get from 5 to 20, I've also multiplied by 4. So 2/5 is exactly the same as 8 20ths. Okay, what have I changed my quarter into then? Well, I've changed my quarter into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 20ths. In this side I have 5 20ths. So 2/5 is the same as 8 20ths. 1/4 is the same as 5 20ths. Now I have the same denominator on the bottom. And now I can count. How many 20ths do I have? I'm counting in 20ths, so the number here is not changing. It carries over. Important here not to add 20 and 20, which is a common mistake that I see. We're counting in how many 20ths do I have? I don't suddenly have 40ths down here. I'm saying how many 20ths do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And we get that by just adding 8 plus 5, giving us 13. So the number of 20ths that I have is 13 20ths. Can I simplify this anymore? Well, 13 is a prime number, so no, I can't. So in fraction form, it would be 13 20ths. Yeah? You have